Okay guys, so we are going to start by drawing 8 ovals on top of each other just like this. So what the challenge is for us today is to make sure that these guys are all the same shape and size, which is a little bit more difficult than you think. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a soft pencil for this. So I grabbed my B, you can grab an HB, just something softer than a 2B because we're going to do a lot of erasing today. Also, I have my paper positioned so that it's landscape. If you want to do yours portrait, that's fine too. I just want you to make sure that you're drawing on the far left side of the paper because we're going to draw our human figure to the right of those ovals next. So we're going to start at the top of our paper, and I'm going to start by lightly sketching an oval. Now remember, especially if you are drawing this landscape, that you've got to fit 8 on here. So your ovals can't be ginormous, right? They can't be too big. If you want to think about it, you can think that, okay, this is going to be the size of my head. When I go to draw my human figure to the right, this is going to be the size of my head. So if you want him to be a little bit bigger, then he has some room, right? This isn't going to, my figure's probably going to end up here. So if you want to make yours a little bit bigger, you can. It can, your last oval can be at the very end of your paper, and that will just be where your feet are. Okay, so now how do I take this oval shape and repeat it again 7 more times so it's the same size and shape? You do that by measuring. So if you don't have a ruler, I can use my pencil to make those measurements. The top of my pencil, I can place that at the top of my oval, and where the bottom of my oval is, I can pinch my fingers. I can go, okay, that oval is about that high. I could also look on my pencil and maybe find if there's a scrape or a mark, or you could take a Sharpie. That would be smart too, and just make a little notation on your pencil, like, okay, I could make a Sharpie, or go look at my pencil and go, okay, that L is where the end of my oval is. So then I can take that pencil and I can move it down and make a mark. This is when it's nice to have another pencil handy, because then you can make a mark right there. And that's where you know the next oval needs to land. You also want to make sure that it's the same width, and you can do that by measuring just like you did like this. You can measure sideways like this and make sure it's the same measurement. It's pretty tricky. It's not hard. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy to do. So we just want to make sure that all of these ovals are uniform as best as you can. We're going to stack 8 on top just like that. Okay, let's give it a go.